That one was bad because it lasted all fucking night. And JJ was up all night as well, right? And so every now and then I was like, ooh, only to see JJ playing LOL in the fucking background.
Was this AN?
AN 2 years ago, yeah.
Oh, okay. Hi guys, this is Double D.
And this is L.
And I am SushiMan.
Welcome back, SushiMan. So, what's up, guys? It is fucking the peak of summer, and we are enjoying our summer by sitting inside and recording a podcast. So, what is going on, guys?
You know, having a podcast is a good way to avoid the smog that is going down around in America. I'm just kidding. I don't know where we live.
What? I don't know where we live.
Don't mind me. All I do is deliver sushi. I'm a sushi guy. Today's a relatively slow day today.
Yeah.
As you can tell.
Have you guys seen World War Z?
Oh,
No.
yes, we have. It
Yeah?
was fucking fantastic.
No?
I'm not a movie guy, you know.
I actually didn't like it.
No?
I'm gonna be honest, yeah.
I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you.
Like, it was okay.
It was so good.
It was okay. Like, what did you like about the movie? I want to hear.
It was so suspenseful, and the way
Bullshit. Oh, well, I've read the book. Alright, continue.
they also managed to develop the character so you actually care about them, which is a rare thing.
Well, I care about Brad Pitt, so, I mean, like, I was already invested in the movie. Plus, I mean, he's not gonna fucking die. He's the producer of the movie. Second of all, I don't know. I just didn't care for the movie. Nothing really happened. Outside of what they showed in the trailer, there was no action scenes.
I was told that
You
it
agree
was.
with that?
I didn't watch the trailer.
Okay, so in the trailer, they showed the fucking wall, which happens in the movie.
Yeah.
They show the bus flipping over, which that happens in the movie.
Mhm.
They show all those zombies running around that kid, which happens in the movie. They show the fucking grenade on the plane, and all those zombies flying out.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else fucking happened in that movie.
You missed the best part of the movie, which is the fucking center, the WHO.
What about it?
That was a fantastic scene.
Yeah, but that's been done. It's nothing new. That was in Walking Dead.
What, the whole. It's impossible
Okay.
to hear?
Yeah, like there's a CDC in Walking Dead,
Mhm.
and like here they go to the fucking WHO, which is World Health Organization, versus fucking the CDC, which is Center of Disease Control in Georgia. Yeah, it's the same fucking shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, it wouldn't be that easy to fucking enter the WHO, but I mean, I guess at that point they were just buying time.
Yeah, I was heard.
I don't know, like, I like the resolution in the movie, but at the same time, nothing really happened in the movie. And
I
also,
know what you mean
I
by-
hated that it was PG-13.
Yeah.
It was so fucking obvious that they were trying to, like, I don't know.
Mm.
Like, at one point in the movie, I kind of ignored it, like, right at the beginning, and then it became more and more obvious that it was PG and they were trying to maintain the PG. Like, when he went to execute one with the crowbar,
Oh, yeah.
like how the camera completely cuts up,
Pans
he goes like this, and then he's just like jutting away. You can't even see what the fuck he's doing. It looks like he's jerking off a crowbar. Fuck.
That part was pretty bad.
Yeah. And then the next one comes, and then he just kind of moves out of the way. He doesn't even hit it with the crowbar, and it just goes into the wall.
Don't
And
they
he's
like fucking
"Alright."
elbow it or something? Like
Yeah.
it was a Muay Thai move. Like
Yeah, something dumb. Well, I mean, that
I
happened.
know. I love it. Would see again.
I liked the resolution of the movie. I thought that was creative, but other than that,
I downloaded the audiobook actually.
the audio is so much better. The book is
Yeah.
amazing. Like, the book has nothing to do with this fucking piece of shit of movie. Yeah. And I know I'm not alone on this. Like, I know I'm not the only one that didn't like it. So, my dad didn't like it, and he had no clue what the fuck the movie was about. Like, he was coming in with completely blank eyes, and he was just like, meh.
I mean,
So-
well, how good can you do with a PG-rated zombie?
I know,
movie?
I found that really odd, like, that it was PG.
They're
Because,
trying-
like,
yeah.
even Warm Bodies was not supposed to be a violent movie, but I think that was still R.
Yeah.
So,
There's no way that was R.
I'm pretty sure that was R,
Right.
because it was decaying bodies. You can check that out, though. Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if that was R. There was no swear words or anything, but there was, like, decaying bodies, and they focused on stuff like that. Whereas this movie was mostly CG. Like, at most, I think in World War Z, like, the most graphic thing you wouldn't want to see a child seeing is the fact that there was zombies seizuring.
Warm
But that was
Bodies
about
was
it.
PG.
Was it PG, just PG?
Just PG.
What the fuck?
This was
And they couldn't
fucking-
have done more for World War Z? What in the... That makes me more mad! You shouldn't have looked that up! Fuck you, Brad Pitt, you stupid producing son of a bitch! Fuck!
Still invested in the goddamn movie.
Fuck. Nope.
Still don't want Brad Pitt to die.
Well, I mean, I didn't say that. I didn't want him to die in real life. That's fine with me. Yo, what an easy role that must be to be his wife, though, in a movie.
Fuck
like,
that fucking girl. I hated her.
Oh, who gives a fuck? Like, it was such a pointless role. There was no actors in that movie other than Brad Pitt, right?
She just had to go and look worried for the whole movie.
Yeah, but that's my point. Like, if you get to hug and kiss Brad Pitt, even if it is for a fucking movie, you're gonna look concerned. And you're gonna look in love, right? Like, I mean, I could do that role if I'm being thrown a couple of mil. And it's like, oh, Brad Pitt, let me fall into your arms. Fuck, man.
I like the Israeli girl.
Crumble into your arms.
Throwback. Let me crumble into my own arms here.
Shout out.
But the Israeli girl did a good job.
Which one's that? Is that the warrior?
Yeah,
soldier, sorry?
Soldier.
Yeah, she was alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it. They didn't really spend too much time with her character, I don't think, but...
I didn't realize that Israeli women had to shave their head when they joined the army.
I did not know that either, and I assumed that was just a thing for the movie. I didn't know that was the actual thing.
I don't know if it is an actual thing.
Is that a world thing?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Let's look it up.
I would assume so, because like even anyone in the army has to shave their head to a certain length, right? Like even my hair is too long.
But do women in the army have to shave their head? No,
Yeah,
they don't.
yeah, they get crew cuts. Yeah,
Really?
yeah. It's to keep your hair out of the helmet and nothing else. It has nothing to do with uniformity or any of that crap. It's just so that when you put on the helmet, the hair is out of your face.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's why even ponytails won't do.
So I'm Googling, do Israeli women shave their heads in the army, and it comes up
Okay.
with, do Israeli women shave their legs?
Wow, that's hot. What's the
That
answer?
is- I'm not-
Yay or nay, hot or not? Is
not
it
Googling
hot or
this
not?
shit. Fine, I'm clicking the damn button. Reading
Fuck
my
yeah.
Google search history forever.
It's gonna give you.
Are you signed
advertisements.
in onto your Google account? Because next thing you know, you're going to be getting fucking ads for Beat. This broadcast brought to you by fucking Beat.
Do religion.
Now supporting Israeli
So,
leg
The
cuts.
first one is
Jewish! What the fuck?
do religious being spelled Religious.
Oh yeah, this
Jewish
is obviously...
women
Are you on
shave
Yahoo
their legs.
Answers? He's
Yes,
on
I
Yahoo
am.
Answers. Yeah, okay, validation.
Isn't there a word for like religious Jews? Like, what's that word?
Hasidic.
Hasidic Jews. That's what it should have said.
They couldn't spell religious for God's sake. So
It would have been like, do acidic Jews.
And the answer is
Yeah.
silky smooth
Well,
over
obviously-
here. Oh, hold on, sir. Hold on. Silky smooth over here, just covered. Why? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Wow. I'm pretty sure the correct answer is, the question is, do acidic Jews have to shave their legs? And the answer is no, because they're very acidic. Fucking terrible
Oh,
joke.
good.
Throw back to chemistry. Need to neutralize that stuff.
Fuck.
Out of the base. Drop the base.
Brought to you by Veet.
Yep. So.
Pretty sure Veet's basic.
Yeah.
Have to be.
Yeah.
It's a basic part of every woman's fucking...
I don't know. In some places, I specifically notice the Filipino women. They tend not to shave their arms whatsoever.
Go on.
I know.
Right?
I know.
Wait, what?
Listen, I have a Filipino girl in my karate class. Her arms are hairier than mine. And
Okay.
just for
hold
a
on.
reference point,
Okay.
I'm an Egyptian man that has
Are you though?
arms that look
He tried to count his hair just now.
that arms are
like one,
like
two.
I'm trying to think proper metaphor, and the first thing that comes to mind is a fucking bear. Like
Okay, he's not a bear.
Nah, I wouldn't call you a grizzly bear.
I would say you're a bear on chemotherapy.
I see.
Yeah.
But what week of chemotherapy?
Like he's entering.
You're in remission.
Yeah.
Remission. I'd be bald.
So you're a bald bear. That's close enough by all means. Man.
Maybe we'll take a picture of this shit.
Yeah.
Fucking put that in-
Here's a reference picture for the
Put that in the
viewers.
link dump.
All right. No.
Yeah.
But
So
like,
why don't Filipino women shave their fucking?
Well, I
heads?
think it's just because that some of them
Why are
don't need
we
to.
targeting Filipinos?
Well, okay. Let's
Because they
let's
brought
just,
it up.
let's
Fuck.
just generalize it to the Asian community. in
Okay.
general.
Oh, that's so much
now
better.
we're broadening this up. Alright, go
Well,
back
you
to
know, no,
Filipinos.
yeah, I take
please.
that back. I take it back because you see a lot of European countries.
Usually,
as well,
like,
right?
Chinese girls don't...
They don't need to.
They
Some
don't
people
need to,
don't
yeah.
need to, right?
Even
And
Japanese girls.
I think the mentality behind those that don't bother shaving,
Yeah.
although they need to, is
Okay.
that they don't need to. You know?
Well, I
Is that-
mean, Indian girls are very prim and proper that live here. Well, I know because I dated my fair share.
Yeah, right. So,
Everywhere. They're fucking.
everywhere. Yeah,
They compete in the Olympics. So, like.
Well, yeah,
fucking
aerodynamic.
They're Michael Phelps level.
Water dynamic. Oh, that's a whole new level right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's like you'll see them. And they're-
Aerodynamics, so they're trimmed just perfectly for drag.
Yeah, you
Fucking
do that
double
little
entendre.
smoke test, and it has like
For drag.
a little perfect little curve.
Solid.
No, but yeah,
Shout out to Perfect Curves.
yeah, you know it. Anyways,
Curve.
curves.
Curve.
This is a podcast dedicated straight for females. What is it? The acidic Jews maybe as well too.
Hasidic.
No, it's acidic.
Parasitic. Got that.
They don't like fucking burn you if you touch them. Like,
no racist jokes. Try not to.
Well, it's already too late. Damage is done.
Well, yeah.
Shout out to Laos. Do they get beaten, Laos?
I don't think that you need to.
do Laos women shave their legs?
Please answer in the
Do
comments
religious
section.
Laos women?
Yeah.
Religious being spelled R-E-L-I-G-I.
Do acidic.
I-U-S.
Fuck. Is it acidic in Laos? Where's Laos? Thanks, Batman. Yeah.
But that was the whole thing. I don't know.
That was the whole thing.
My girl doesn't. My girl is Filipino.
Okay.
She doesn't shave
Full or?
like the hair. And the
No, I
arms,
mean, is
on the arms.
she full?
Full? Yeah.
I meant, alright.
All right then.
That's a good
cut that.
Cut that.
Anyways, yeah. Okay. As I was saying, she doesn't bother shaving her arm legs. Arm legs.
Arm legs. Alright, continue. Go on.
She's completely she doesn't have any hair on her arms.
Okay. What about the legs?
No arm,
legs.
no arm on her legs either. No hair on her legs either.
Okay.
Is that a correct sentence?
Sure.
Now he's just downing himself.
I'm just, yeah,
I don't know how you keep moving my water over here. Like,
I don't know. It's
I'm a sick, dying man, and you keep moving my water.
But yeah, so
You would
but
be a
then-
terrible nurse for a Filipino, you know.
Oh well, thanks. Now they know half of my identity.
Well, now they know it's half your identity. Not
Guess
counting
the
that.
other half. Yeah, no, I guess the other half. It's a mystery. I'm a sushi man, even though I have nothing to do with sushi. That means I'm not Japanese.
My past is a mystery. My future is history.
Is that the other way around?
I don't know.
My future is history.
My future
Past
is
is
a
a
mystery?
The
Nah.
past is a mystery. Yeah, I think it's
I prefer my way.
things fucked up. All right.
Well, because I mean, that just means that your past is mysterious, but you're going to make history. I like my way. The other way around sucks dick. It's just like, I don't know where I'm going to be in 5 years.
Good save, man. All right. Well, what else has happened in the past recently?
Have you guys seen, oh, this is going like way back, but have you guys seen...
Balto? Yeah, I saw Balto. I love Balto.
What?
I said way back, dude. Balto is the
No,
childhood.
I was going to say something more recent than that. Fuck, now I forgot. No, all I can think of is Balto.
But that Balto saved the city. Oh my god.
Which one? Balto 4?
No, like one. I hated that one. After 4.
Oh my god.
All
You started having kids and shit. Like,
yeah.
The fuck's this Balto movie? I've never heard
oh
of
my
it.
god, did you not have a childhood?
No.
Shit.
Did you not have a childhood?
What the fuck?
Fuck.
It's a story of perseverance and being rejected from society
And also being a badass motherfucking wolf in the Arctic.
That's pretty much it, yeah. Making friends with polar bears and shit.
Yeah. That dog was legit.
Yeah, definitely.
Balto.
But
So
you're
this doesn't look familiar to you?
you're supposed to make a throwback to another movie now.
Who was
Sorry.
the goose?
He was Russian, I think. He had a Russian accent.
Yeah, I know.
To that effect, but
Kevin Bacon was Balto?
I'm not surprised.
What isn't he in?
Boris the Goose was Bob Hoskins.
I don't know who Bob Hoskins is.
That's
fair
it.
enough.
I heard something completely different in that sense.
Also known for Who Framed
Well,
Roger Rabbit.
who cares,
Who's the
man?
voice actor of the
Fuck.
day of the year now? Nolan North, wasn't it?
Voice actor of the year. I want to say Nolan North, but it could easily be the other guy.
I wouldn't know the other
That
guy.
doesn't make
Oh,
it
Phil
any
Collins
easier.
Oh,
was in this movie.
Phil Collins. Did you sing a song or
I
something?
can hear
You
you
tell
calling
me.
in the air
He was-
tonight.
He was Mook and Luke.
Hold on.
No way.
Oh, really?
Muck and
Wow.
Luck. Muck and Luck.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
man.
that's weird.
That's awesome. I
Yeah.
love those two. And
I don't remember them singing. Yeah.
now-
Any
You
drum
love each
solos.
other?
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Does he personally do that drum solo? Or...
Oh yeah, yeah.
Really?
You've
It's
never
not
seen
like
that
a
video?
band? No.
No? Well, I mean,
Does he
shout out
just
to
do everything?
fucking Grand Theft Auto what, like 3? San Andreas? Vice City? Vice City.
Actually, I know.
That was awesome. Yeah.
But yeah, you said you were gonna make a throwback.
I know, man. I can't think of what it was called now. Like, it's just escaped my mind.
Mm.
It's something that came out recently, but not that recently. Like, it was in theaters. It was not Man of Steel, not Fast and Furious. I've already talked about that.
Yeah.
World War Z talked about that.
Was it the Dead something?
Dead something? What?
Yeah.
Evil
movie that
Dead?
I saw.
Evil Dead? No, I want to see that actually.
Yeah.
I have
We
not
had that.
seen
We
that.
had that conversation last time.
Yeah.
What else is there that came out recently? Then?
Not Gatsby, not This Is the End. Alright, well, thank you, IMDb. You're useless. I don't know. I guess it's not important.
Fair enough.
It was something, though. You can trust that. I'm going to look up movies that came out in the last couple of months. I've seen it, too, recently.
Iron Man 3?
Yeah! Thank
There-
you.
there
There
it
you
is.
go. Have you guys seen that?
No.
I did.
Way to read my mind, though. Thank you.
Yeah,
That was
no
perfect.
worries. No worries.
I mean, if that movie wasn't called Iron Man 3, what would you guys call it? I already have a name.
Tony walks around a lot.
I would call it Audi Man 3. Like, there were more Audis in that movie than, like, Tony Stark. Did you notice, like, every single car in that movie that was fronted was an Audi?
I didn't.
So, obviously, he drives the R8
Yeah.
around the entire movie. But then, even when, spoilers, even when he is, like, thrown out of his whatever and getting beaten up in Canada, the car that he steals, this is not a common car, but the car that he steals is still, like, an Audi A7.
Oh, we picked that much.
The black car, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, he's gonna build an Iron Man suit out of an Audi.
You turned to me in the theater and said that, and
Yeah.
I was thinking the exact same thing, and I was so
And
excited
I was like,
for
right
it.
around
and
his
then it
neck,
didn't
he's gonna have
happen.
like bling made out of the Audi symbol. Or like, he's gonna have like brass knuckles made out of Audi rings. That would have been great.
It didn't turn out.
No, it
You
didn't.
didn't deliver.
That would have been a better movie. I am Audi Man.
This is trying to think now. I see like his repulsor blast would be something else. Like his what is it now? Unity beam would be like I don't know.
Unity.
German engineering. 99999. Got that. I don't even remember most of that movie. It was pretty
Yeah, I
random.
heard that it was more of a comedy than anything.
Yeah, there
You
was
think so?
there was a lot of action in that movie, but
Yeah.
it was a lot of comedy.
I didn't know. I don't remember much comedy.
Like every interaction with that kid.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The Mandarin was a pretty friggin' funny
Yeah,
character.
yeah.
That's like
Uh-huh.
a majority of the movie. That's like 40% of the movie right there.
Well, like you don't realize that whole thing with the Mandarin until very late in the game. Like,
Yeah, but then there's a good like 10-minute dialogue with that guy. And then even like when they introduce the real Mandarin, spoilers, like he
They
breathes
just spoiled.
fires. He breathes fire, and
Yeah.
then that's the only mention. That's the only throwback.
that's the only way that you know he's the Mandarin.
So random.
That whole scene with Pepper afterwards.
Yeah.
That was good. I hope they make
Which
a spin.
scene? You can talk about it. I've already like ruined the movie.
Well, when she turns into the whatever the fuck.
Whoa, spoilers. Jeez.
Oh, thanks,
Cut
guys.
that.
So Pepper turns into something apparently.
What did she turn into? Wait. It's
The
when she, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Extremism. She turns into a Acidic Jew and she doesn't shave her legs anymore.
Acidic Jew.
Melts away all of Iron
How
Man's
she burns
armor.
out of the iron suit. Oh yeah, I don't know what those are called at all.
Extrem something.
Extremis?
Extremis?
Extremis is the company, isn't it?
Extremis, yeah.
Yeah, is the
But I
company.
don't know what like they call the people.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That
whatever.
way.
But like
Have you seen Iron Man 3?
No.
Okay, well then, I mean,
Okay. I thought you were like just making a general reference to something.
no, it's not in any of the other ones. It's not even in the comics. Like, this is something they
I think they made
absolutely
a
made
comic
up.
of it.
No, they absolutely made this up.
Because I think I saw like a new one, I mean.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I believe that. Like, the Ultimate Universe, I can picture that, but
Mm-hmm.
this isn't any Iron Man story.
Hmm.
Yeah, no. Even, like, the Mandarin, like, they completely ruined that character, I think. Like, they took an interesting approach with it, and it was a good twist, but I think the breathing fire thing was kind of cheesy.
Like, how else are you going to do that character, though? That's the problem.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't fault them for not making him a giant alien, 8 foot
Yeah.
tall green alien with a beard that's like of Asian ancestry with 8 rings that summon ancient space dragons that friggin' come and
Exactly.
fight
As
Iron Man.
you were explaining that to me a year before the movie came out.
Yeah.
And I was like, how
How are they gonna do this? Yeah, exactly.
That's gonna look like that.
I know, but I obviously didn't expect that. But at the same time, like, it's not gonna be Guy Pearce. All right. Oh yeah. By the way, Guy Pearce. This is my retraction to you. Guy Pearce, not Madonna's husband. Never was. Never will be. Never was. Never is.
I certainly hope he wouldn't be. He's like half Madonna's age.
Whatever the English is.
Half
No,
of
like
Infinity is still Infinity.
her ex-husband was Guy Ritchie.
Mm.
Also English. Also a guy. Just not Guy Pearce.
Way different
Also
scale
way
of
ugly.
attractiveness. Yeah.
Yeah. Guy Ritchie, yeah, he's like a director and whatnot. Yeah.
Mhm.
Guy Pearce doesn't do anything. He's just an actor.
Hasn't he produced some shit?
I don't think so. Do you know of anything? Don't IMDb it.
Okay.
No,
No,
you can
no,
be
I really
IMDb
don't.
here.
Literally, the first time I've heard of Guy Pearce was in that Iron Man 3.
Oh no, I know him from like he's like in like he's actually in Guy Ritchie films. He's in like Dad, quote me if I'm wrong, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Is he in that one? Guy Pearce?
I think so.
Yeah, right? Or like Layer Cake or something like that. He's in one of those English movies. Yeah, confirmation.
Use the lifeline there.
Yeah. 50-50, phone a friend.
Yeah. That was the form.
Ask the audience.
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 Is there a single form of an audience?
Do you think those are actually like real stats?
I don't know.
I don't think they're real stats.
No.
What, from Millionaire? And all
Yeah, like, do you think like when it's like ask the audience, those are like actually generated?
that? I wouldn't see why not.
I don't feel like they are because they're always like very centric on 2 answers, and it's
Mhm.
never ever like that.
Hmm.
Like you
Yeah,
guys
I
have
think
used tickers like in university, right?
Yeah.
No,
And those
I've
are
never.
smarter people than
Yeah.
people that sit in audiences.
And it would either
And
be
it's
like
usually
100,
like
0 or
it's
like
either 100-0 or like 25-25-25. So
and then like one that leads it by a little. Or
Yeah.
something there.
and one asshole that presses E, even though it's not an answer. Have you guys ever had that?
What?
In university when we use tickers?
Yeah.
It's like A, B, or C, and someone presses E, just cause.
Yeah. Because
And then when it's like the teacher's reading through it, and it's like A, 37, B, 107, C, 46, E, 12. Yeah! There's that one. There's a couple of guys yelling.
they'd be like, "We're the best!"
And then the prof realizes there was no E, and he was like, wait, what? 12
Yeah.
people just forfeited a mark for a stupid joke.
I've never used tickers in uni.
I have,
Wait,
in bio quite a bit.
haven't used it for a test per se.
I haven't used it for tests, no.
Use it for what's it? Just
We
like
use it for like
demonstration
quizzes.
and stats. Something
And-
stats related.
And also
Hmm.
for like with our really, really big classes
Oh,
of
yeah.
like 1,200,
I can imagine.
they do that for participation.
Ah,
Because like every ticker is registered to a student number, so they
Yeah.
can tell if you run class.
Yeah.
So that's the way that they pull participation.
I see.
And like usually, like at the beginning of the year, the profs are like really jazzed to use the tickers. And then by the end of the year, they're just like, turn on your ticker and press press a number so I can see where you were here. And it's like, all right. And that's when it reaches a point where everyone's like, you see the one guy with like 5 tickers.
I get
On
paid $20 for this.
So how are they registered to the student numbers? Exactly?
You register it at the beginning of the semester
And like it belongs to a room, I guess.
per class. So like there's a site. It's
Okay.
pretty smart. There's a site. I believe they run on infrared.
I wouldn't be
30
surprised. Yeah, something to that.
It wouldn't be Bluetooth, wouldn't be Wi-Fi.
Same,
So I'm
same
gonna
way
say
remote, same way
infrared.
remote would be.
Yeah, so infrared.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it runs on infrared. Basically, it just registers the IR signature with a number,
Okay.
and then there's a receiver box somewhere in the classroom. Usually, it's right at the front at the top. And you go online and you just say, "Here's my ticker number." There's a number on the back of the ticker. You type that in, and you type in your student number, and it just saves it for that one course.
Okay.
I know it's the one course because, excuse me, my phone went off. Should mute that. Not professional.
Twice.
Jeez.
Just
Alright,
rubbing
well,
it in now.
yeah, I'm popular here. I know it's only one class because, like, I shared a ticker with one of my friends. So, yeah.
So do you have to use the exact same ticker every time?
For that class, yeah.
Really?
For the semester, yeah.
That must be annoying as shit to get in
What?
a class of 1,200. Like,
Wait, why?
oh, so do you get to keep the ticker?
Yeah, you keep your ticker.
Oh, okay. I thought like
You
it goes
purchase
back
it. It's
into
like
a fucking-
$15.
Oh,
And you
okay.
keep it for like forever.
Cool.
Oh.
Yeah, they use it like really heavily in science courses, I know, but like for the most part, everyone buys it in the first year and sells it back.
Hmm.
Yeah, I always wonder though, like if everyone sells their ticker to the bookstore. Sorry, excuse me. Where do the new tickers come from? Do they just recycle them?
Probably.
Yeah, that's what I would think. Then I answered my own question as I was thinking about it, because I was like, why doesn't someone just give their ticker to someone new? Because that's what I did. I just gave it to my friend across the street. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, it's not a
And
big
still
problem.
be here. Yeah. Because you re-register it every time, so it doesn't matter.
It's not a very expendable business unless you make a new product or a new type and have to use that instead.
This friend, I'm excluding names here, wants to meet still. So, do you guys want to go and meet them at 7? And then we can decide what we want to do. Maybe we'll go to because I know this person loves. Jeez, using no names is hard. Cut that.
Well, we can do that idea that you had.
Which is what? Tickle munching nipple blaster?
Yeah. But for this particular friend, because I've been dying to use this,
Okay.
I want this friend to be the Heretic Sundragon Overlord of Heliopolis.
Yo, you know I heard that recently? Shout out to that card. I heard that recently, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes. It's catching on.
No, like, someone was actually talking about it in, like, actual speak.
Okay.
So that's, like, from Yu-Gi-Oh, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm allowed to say that?
Yeah.
I'm a nerd.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Well, we were playing like you. We mentioned how me and you, SushiMan, were. In fact, I just revealed his identity. So
Yeah,
you
I
have
know.
to cut
Gonna
something.
have to cut that from the first one.
Yeah.
Did not do that at the time.
What?
YOLO.
When we were playing Yu-Gi-Oh at that cafe.
Podcast number 1.
Also has address and sushi number.
It's 15 minutes in.
But yeah,
You and I played Yu-Gi-Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, at the
So,
cafe.
They already know that we play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, I know. I'm just telling him.
Double D was like,
Catch him up.
it's the coolest thing ever to do.
It's possibly the best thing you can do in public, especially when you're trying to pick up ladies.
Yes.
Oh,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
for sure.
Well,
Yeah,
it was
going.
going.
You know, I would argue that Magic is even better. You know,
I think that it is arguable that Magic is better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you want.
No,
to
I
pick up
think if you
ladies.
play Settlers of Catan, like, you're going to be beating them off in the
Sick
stick.
as that.
Cut that.
What the fuck is that?
Settlers of Catan?
Yeah.
It's, I don't even want to explain it. It's a shitty ass board game. I just know, like, ultra nerds play it.
Might as well just play War. No, actually, you know what? War is
I'm
actually
sure
really
you've
fun.
seen Settlers of Catan. It's like a beehive circle,
Yeah.
map.
Hexagon
You know what I'm talking
thing.
about, right?
Yeah.
and then all the pieces are like hexagons, I guess. Did I have 6 sides? Maybe pentagon? Who knows? And like they're all like different pieces. And basically, to win that game, pro tip, guys, just collect barley or grain. I don't know.
Should I know?
You rule the world with grain. That's all I know. It's either like rice or grain, and you rule everything. There's nothing you can't trade for hay. Hay. It's hay. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Because
Jesus.
you build like infrastructures with that and whatnot.
With hay? That makes
Yeah.
a lot of damn sense.
It does. Yeah. Because everyone knows when you take 3 bales of hay and compact it, it makes wood.
Can you use the hay to shave your legs?
What?
Only if you're acidic.
Only if the hay's acidic?
No, only if you're acidic.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can use margarine to shave your legs.
Well, on that topic, what other games are there now that people are coming out with?
Games or like what type of game are you talking about?
Well,
like
like
video games,
no,
card
no,
games.
like card
board
games.
games.
Yeah, like things are coming out pretty. Well, not coming out, but like more and more
Of the
people are
closet?
getting out. Yeah. Not just
Yeah,
coming out of the
people are
closet,
really coming out.
of the closet.
It's Pride Week.
Shout out to Pride Week.
Yeah. No. What was I saying though? It's
More and more
a couple
games are being
friends
released.
of ours is starting to get into Magic again.
But that's like an old game.
Yeah.
Like that's a game that existed when we were in grade 7.
Yeah, back when like RuneScape was the thing.
To give people a time frame, that's like I'm not even gonna count. It's like 10 years ago.
I'd say more.
No, way more than 10 years ago.
Like 47 years
10
ago?
years ago. Guys, don't date us.
God damn.
This is an average throwback, yeah. I'd say it ranges between 10 to like 57 years.
That's like when my friend the other day, when we were recording the last one, he said, back when we were when Pokemon came out, I was like, God
well,
damn
now
it!
we were dating.
I cut it, and I'm gonna cut this too.
Yeah, like back when Barney was a thing.
Yeah, like at least that's okay.
That's pretty ambiguous.
But you said back when we were when Pokemon first came out.
I'm pretty
There's
sure
a 2-year variance between China and here.
Yeah, there
but
is.
Still.
that makes us either be like, I don't even want to throw it out there.
Yeah.
You guys want to do the math? You do the
16
math.
plus 2.
Congratulations,
That
you
range.
know how old we are, even though we'll probably cut this.
Yeah, cut.
Well, you guys don't want us, these people.
Well, I'm sure they
nowadays.
can figure out how old we are. We're saying YOLO, man. Come on, let's be serious. Like,
Yeah, we're obviously 13. Like, let's give it this, with our voices of this level.
Yeah.
Of this level.
obviously, like, you can hear our squeaker-esque voice.
Yeah.
Squeaker.
Squeak, squeaky.
Yeah.
Big swag.
Squeak, squeakums. What's that from again?
I don't know, that sounds so familiar. though.
Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah, squeaky, squeak,
Squeak,
squeak. Something.
squiggity, squeak, squiggums.
That was a good movie.
Yo, I
Back
love
in
that
the
guy.
Back in the day
that
when that
guy is in
movie-
everything. The guy that voices Kronk. He's
Oh,
like
yeah?
the voice for everything.
Yeah, he is.
He's
he
the
is.
voice for Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah.
He's the voice for Kronk.
He's also in a lot of.
He is in shows now,
Yeah.
as recently. He's in
My Wife and Kids or something like that?
Not
No,
My Wife and Kids.
Something.
I know that's actually the first name that came to mind, so
Yeah.
that's really weird that you thought of that too. It's the one with David Spade in it.
Yeah. And
It's not
I can't
Sun
remember.
Shoot Me or whatever.
He has a very interesting voice. He's a very unique voice. A voice that
Yeah.
I'll probably always bring back.
Oh,
to
he's
town.
also in Family Guy. That's the other one I was trying to
Yeah.
think of. He's Joe Swanson.
Yeah,
Yeah. The show is called Rules of Engagement.
that's it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
He is the tall guy that's like I don't even know what he does in that movie, but in that show.
Pretty sure he's the main character.
He is one of the main characters, yeah, there's like 6
He's
of them.
the father, man.
I mean, that's how sitcoms work, right? Like 6 main characters.
Yeah.
No one gives a crap.
Player.
Actually, I never even thought about that. David Spade is also in Emperor's New Groove. He's Cusco.
No way.
Yeah,
Blonde dude.
David Spade. Yeah,
Huh.
he's Cusco. So they must be friends.
That's fascinating.
Never thought about that until just now.
I don't know what brought me back for some reason, but I remember watching this show. It was like, what, Simple Rules to Date My Teenage Daughter?
Simple Rules.
Yeah, that was a good
Oh,
one. I like
well,
that.
that girl is the girl in Big Bang Theory.
Yep. Kaylee
I'm sure
Cuoco,
everyone
was
knows
her
that. Yeah, Kaylee Cuoco.
And David Spade was in that too.
Yeah,
And-
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was the cousin.
Yeah, he was. So they're
Wow,
all
we went
connected
full circle
somehow.
here.
The redhead was so much better in that show. Though.
Carrie? Ew.
Carrie, I loved Carrie. Oh,
Kaylee
it's so
Cuoco,
cute.
man. It's Kaylee Cuoco.
Nah, I
No,
didn't like
he's
her.
talking about the character Kaylee.
Oh,
in the
yeah,
show?
yeah.
I might be wrong. I think it might be Katie. But
It's Carrie.
Carrie?
Carrie.
Carrie, I feel like
Yeah.
Carrie was the
Carrie.
wife.
You're right, Carrie.
Yeah.
No, and you know who the wife is? Wow, we really
Yeah.
got full circle. You know who the wife is?
She's everywhere too.
She's Leela from Futurama.
She's also Kim Possible's mother. I
I
don't
She
thought
know
you
is.
were gonna say
if I
Guy
did that
Pearce's
as well.
wife. I was like, boom! Illuminati plot
And
uncovered.
there's the podcast. Yeah. No, she's Leela in Futurama.
Yeah.
Still is.
Yeah.
Thank you for that sound.
Sorry.
Wonderful.
Pretty sure she came out in a movie as well.
I'm
Very
sure
recently.
she has. I don't know. I'm not.
No, I'm
IMDbing
thinking
her.
of the
She's
girl
in Futurama. That's all that matters.
I'm thinking of the girl from Miss Congeniality.
Sandra Bullock.
Yeah,
She's
she
in
came out
Heat. She's in Heat. Yeah.
an E?
Heat.
Oh,
In
yeah.
E. Yeah.
What's an E? What?
Didn't you hear? She does E.
Oh, really? Oh, it doesn't make
Was she at your party 2 years ago?
Wow. Relax. Cut that. Wow.
See, that has no context to it.
Has absolutely. I'm not ever telling that story, mind you. So yeah.
Telling me, as in the.
Oh,
in the
I'm sure
podcast,
you know
or-
about that
You know
story.
the
I'm not.
story,
I'm not
yeah.
telling them that.
No,
Cut
I
this.
think I've heard of the.
You've never heard this story.
No.
All right.
No, I think
after
we've had
the-
this conversation.
after the
before.
podcast.
Yeah.
We'll talk about
I
it.
think it was just like someone did something.
Because this is
things
something
happened.
that about like 500 people know. So this is like.
Back in the day when,
too much.
when
There's
when,
like a history
Pokemon
book.
was the thing and we were 4.
Back when,
Just
yeah,
kidding. Cut
that's
that
when
again.
people dropped E at my party.
Yeah,
Definitely.
when we were all 4.
When we were all 4. What can I say? Pedophiles, man.
And we threw great parties at the age of 4.
Wild bashes at Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh man, Yeah, that's what made the ball pit so great.
Ball so hard.
Can't even find me.
Yeah.
Uh,
Jesus.
now
Yo,
I
I
kind of
saw
want.
this. I didn't want to mention this, but I saw this video. I don't know what made. Oh, because of friggin' Kanye West. Shout out to friggin' niggas in Paris.
Northwest.
Northwest.
Shut up.
Best thing he could possibly name his daughter.
Yeah, for sure.
Other than Southwest.
Yeah, he was about to be like, yeah.
That'll be his bastard child, Southeast. Alright, back on track here. I saw this video today. It was like, this guy's like, how black people exercise. And it just shows like a guy like in sweatpants and like a beanie and like a sweatshirt. And he's like on a start line, he's like stretching and all of this. And he's like getting ready to run.
Yeah.
And then he just like does this stretch and he starts running and like flopping his arms like crazy and running really fast. And you know what he does at the finish line? He snatches this girl's purse and kicks her. And then it's like, top score! And then he's like, and this is how black people ride bikes. And then he kicks, it's like continuing the same thing with a purse. He kicks a guy off his bike. And he doesn't even get on the bike. He picks up the bike and starts running with it.
That's racist.
So funny.
Because they can run faster. Yeah, okay.
Since KSI guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to KSI. It'll probably be linked up. It was very, very funny. It was unexpected. Like, I expected him to kick the guy off the bike, but then, like, ride the bike, but he picked it up and started running. So funny.
That's the whole premise behind comedy, right?
Yeah. Unexpected comedy, yeah. It's great. So
What are you doing?
I feel like we should.
Situation, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's not a very...
Nothing to gain.
Yeah.
Oh, he caught the reference.
Yeah. You didn't think so, eh?
Oh,
No, I didn't.
That was back when I liked Billy Talent. When I was 4...
I love this age gap now. Just throwing people curveballs.
Did E went to ball pits and like Billy Talent at the age of 4. I was a crazy kid.
I was a baller.
You ball so hard.
Fall so hard. Oh man, such a good song.
No, it's not.
I remember when me and Tomestic went to Montreal, like for like one of our trips. That song was really, really popular at that time. It was playing like in every club. And I remember we walked into an H&M just for like whatever reason. It was a really, really big H&M. And like that's not something you'd ever see in the city. Like there's like tiny H&Ms here.
You go downtown, maybe you got a bigger one.
No. This was like a 3-4 level H&M.
Oh, snap, okay.
So yeah. HMV, sorry.
HMV, okay.
HMV.
H&M has a pretty big set.
But there was a gigantic one H&M there too. That's what I was thinking of. But anyways, 3-4
What do they have?
HMV.
What do they have for 4 floors of HMV? It's
God,
like CDs
I don't know.
for days.
Oh, cut that.
Sucks.
Oh. Oh yeah, of course. Oh, I'm gonna be listening to this carefully. After my name was said, it was just like cut.
You're just gonna see the conversation and be like, so I know you're just...
No, it's not even gonna be that. It's gonna be like, so
Ball so hard.
song in. Yeah, wow, way off track now. We're walking to an HMV.
Okay.
Jesus, man. We'll get back to it. Wait,
I don't think I want to get back to it.
HMV. And
I thought you wanted
there
to
was this
exclude
song
such...
we absolutely did not ever hear before, but it was like the funniest song ever. It's, well, now I know what it is. It's Otis, also by Kanye West and Jay-Z.
Weston?
West and
West
Jay-Z.
and West. Okay.
All right, Weston.
Weston.
Shout out to Weston Hotels. We were
Yeah,
staying
yeah,
there. Yeah, like that song where he's like, da da na na na, got ja na na na. You know?
Yeah.
New watch alert, Hugh blows, auto big price rollie, I got 2 of those. That song. The song where they destroy a Maybach in the video. Oh my god, that was so sad. So there's like, I don't know if you guys know if what a Maybach is, but they destroy like a $125,000 car in that video, and it's very, very sad.
Who the fuck's this?
You tell me.
Person that
Yeah,
I
what's
spoke
up?
of earlier. The devil's...
Oh, okay. Will do.
Who the fuck's this?
It's Jess.
This the girl?
Yeah. That you're like the evil incarnate.
Okay, I don't want to meet her no more.
No?
Here's the song, yo.
Why not?
Because she's a bitch.
How so?
Whew.
Like that.
What do you mean?
Can I see?
Oh, hold on. So you don't want it, right?
What are we talking about here?
So, ever since getting stood up, I don't think I want to say this story to Jay-Z right now.
He invented
Oh, I know
swag.
No.
That's all I wanted. Alright, continue.
So I got stood up yesterday,
Okay.
and so I called because and said he was free Wednesday.
Yeah.
Then wasn't free Wednesday.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, whoops, cut that.
Yeah, I know. I caught it already.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so he was telling me today, he was like, yeah, there's this other girl that's having some trouble with guys.
Okay.
And I look at the picture, I'm like, she's damn ugly. But
Well, there's
he's
where the
like-
trouble begins.
but I'm like, but he's like, oh, well, she has a really cool personality.
Wait. There's this other girl who's having trouble with guys. Elle, are you a girl who's having trouble
Well,
with guys?
cut that. And now you know my idea. Now you know what L stands for.
Lesbian.
Yay!
Alright, go ahead.
Dear God. But so he's like, but she has a really cool personality.
Okay.
And I'm like,
That means she's
cool.
ugly, right?
Yeah. Oh well, I saw the fucking picture of her, right? She's ugly.
That's so mean.
She looks like the goddamn Crypt Keeper, okay? She looks like one of the Titans from Attack on Titan. Like, she...
Like colossal, like armored titan.
But, so, I'm like, okay, maybe I'll, make friends with her. Like, I'm not gonna date her, but I'll be friends with her, whatever.
Yeah.
And, then, he gets text messages from her, like, did you give, Elle my number? And he's like, no, did you want me to? She's like, no. And so, no, I don't want
You didn't read the premise, though.
What?
It's because someone else hooked her up by accident, and now she's committed for today. And she doesn't want to bother you.
For
at this point in
today.
time.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you got the cold feet. No worries, it's all good.
Mhm.
Don't worry about it.
No, I mean,
Yeah, I was just...
that's not the premise.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yo, speaking of the premise.
Speaking of that, I remember. Oh, sir, do I have a story for you? So, day after I broke up with my last girlfriend, I go.
I have to walk away.
I'm gonna get comfy. Let me just put my feet up. All right, let's hear this story, Elle. Let's hear this.
Wait, go ahead.
I get this girl's number from church,
Uh-huh.
right? I meet her on the bus. I'm like, cool, whatever. Have a great talk. Get her number. Talking to her. And then I ask her out. She's like, no, but how about you come to this church event, which costs $150? I'm like, you're not worth that. So I turn her down. And so I keep talking to her. I can't remember how the hell movies came up. But I'm like, oh, that sounds like an interesting movie. What's the premise behind it? Right?
Yeah.
And so she's like, the premise? I've never heard of that movie. I'm like,
I died. It was the stupidest thing
dot,
she
dot,
could
dot.
possibly have said.
I'm like, oh, the premise
my
isn't a
God.
movie. And she's like, what? And I'm like,
When does it
dot,
come
dot,
out?
dot.
When does it come out?
So I have to go explain what
Oh,
a
God.
premise is to her. I'm like,
So funny.
I forgot what I said to her. I
I
was
don't
like,
know.
a premise sort of like an idea behind a movie. Like I
Something
try to do
like-
a
you-
really
you gave
simple
her, like,
explanation.
The most basic Merriam-Webster dictionary definition of what a premise is.
And she's like,
And then I was just like, you should just fuck with her. Just give her the outline to the movie The Prestige.
she's like,
Oh, Hugh Jackman, Edward Norton.
she goes on and she's like, she totally doesn't get it. She's like, oh, okay, cool. Smiley face. And I'm like, dot, dot, dot.
You dodged a bullet there, my friend.
That was
Oh,
by
man.
far the stupidest thing she could have possibly said. What's the premise behind that movie? Is that a movie? When's that come out?
Oh, man.
Oh, man. And I was like, that's why you shouldn't date her. Right there.
Lead friend on Facebook.
Clock him.
You know that moment when people that have and they're like, oh, that's the moment I knew I was in love? That was the moment you knew she was a fucking retard.
sucks is I had kind of a moment like that with my girl the other day.
I have this all the time.
Yeah, no, I was like, she's like, she wanted to share screens with me. She's like, oh my god, SushiMan, what's going on? There's a weird space on top left of my Google bar. I'm like, I look at it, she's like, I'm like, you're in incognito mode. She's like, what the heck is that?
Oh my god.
And then she's like, don't worry, you don't really need to do that. You don't need to use that.
But you
It's
see,
kind of a
that's technology. I'm fine with women not understanding that.
Oh, okay.
But this is like English.
This is English grammar. It's
this
like,
is
Fair enough.
English.
it's vocabulary.
This is like me saying, let's take the escalator. Where's that?
Is that a fancy place in France?
Yeah, like, let's take the escalator. You got a new car? Like, that's what this is.
How many horsepower?
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
shit.
Escalator. That's a good one. I like that one. You can hold on to that.
But yeah, I don't want to meet this girl anymore.
No,
Like,
it's fine.
Show text or.
Cut that. Thanks, man.
I was just about to say how good I'm doing too.
You are. You're only 5 this week.
No.
You're like 0 for 7 right now.
Yeah, you're 5 this week. Not
The
bad.
funny part is, I remember making a conscious effort before we started the podcast to start saying people's names more.
We're recording a podcast?
Huh?
Oh, really?
Is podcast the new movie?
Yeah, when's that come out?
That's what Superman came into Earth, right?
Yeah,
A podcast.
a podcast.
Back when we were 4, right?
Wow.
Now we're 60-something.
Yeah. Now we're really old if it's Christopher Reeves.
Here's I guess pretty much the premise. I don't
The
know.
premise. I love it.
Now you're not using it properly.
Yeah, you're not using it properly because I'm metacognizant of the situation.
I am catharsising the
Oh,
situation.
man. Yo, keep talking. Fucking vamp while I read this.
Okay.
Vamp.
Vamp.
What is vamp?
Vamp means to like
I think that's what. I think that's the sequel to.
warm bodies.
I was gonna say I think
The
that's
Warm
the
Bodies?
sequel to Twilight.
Uh-oh. That won't be good.
Vamp.
Anyways, random fact. Did you know there is a job called a fluffer?
I think. Oh yes, you were telling me about this.
Yeah, for those who
You can
don't
explain
know,
the audience.
For those who don't know, it's a job within the porn industry to maintain a male pornographic actor, to have him maintain his boner. There's either a guy or a
Wait,
girl,
what?
you know, depending on how they roll.
Are you talking about fluff?
Yeah.
Oh,
fluff
okay.
guy. Yeah. See, he knows it. I'm not crazy.
No, you're not.
It's while they're cutting the scene or something, they'll have a guy just continuously wanking off another guy to make or the porn
Or it
actor.
could be a girl.
Or a girl, yeah, to make sure that he's still good to go. Random bits of information from the sushi man.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look up what this person looks like, alright?
Oh
So-
yeah, like
If you don't mind.
I have
Vamp, vamp,
a
vamp.
joke that I saw
Uh-oh.
the other day.
I remember Double D has the best racist jokes.
I do.
To date. I don't think anyone else has topped your jokes as of yet, but I don't feel like this is an appropriate place. Yeah.
Forum? Not
Yeah.
adequate forum.
Once we have a appropriate audience, we'll have a section. We'll have like a day. We'll be like, all right, on Tuesday we'll have a racist joke
A
day
racist contest.
competition.
for those who do not. Wish
I know
to
this
come.
girl.
Do you? She's-
I know this
she's
girl.
That's why I was maybe you knew.
That's
her.
why I saw the name and I was
I
like,
cut that, by the way. Yeah.
Oh god.
Yep, cut that. Definitely cut that. Yeah, I know this girl.
Yeah,
Yeah, how do you know this girl?
that's my girlfriend's best friend.
Oh yeah.
Sucks.
Tell your girlfriend she's a fucking bitch.
Whoa.
Lives in Norway?
Not your girlfriend. I mean fucking.
Oh, okay.
Lives in Norway?
Norway.
That's what it says on her Facebook.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not your girlfriend. I don't want you to think that. God, your
Alright.
girlfriend has not done anything to me yet.
She's a fine woman.
Thank you very
She's-
much, sir.
Yeah, no, I know that girl. She
So
went to my elementary school.
Oh yeah.
I know her brother. Her brother's a douche.
yeah, because his sister's a fucking bitch. But anyways,
You
so
haven't even said anything to you. You have such that's what I noticed about you. You
What?
have very strong what is it now? You have very strong assumptions, I suppose you could say. And you
Go
hold
on.
on to these assumptions very dearly.
well, Double D has read the text message now. Is she not a bitch for this?
A little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, absolutely.
I wouldn't qualify her as a bitch, but
Yeah, I mean,
it is a weird reaction.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, they are in fact waiting for me at the cinema. I think we should go.
Alright then.
Hold on. I
Yeah.
just want to say this joke.
Like
So-
it's a toaster?
It's what?
I don't know.
And he said, and the Lord said unto John, come forth and receive eternal life. But John came fifth and won a toaster.
Wow! Get out of my life! Get out!
He just pulled a Dr. X or whatever.
Wow, terrible.
I like this one.
That's a Hiroshima, dude.
So-
That's a Hiroshima.
It shows a police officer talking to
That joke fell flatter than his last girlfriend's dress. Jesus
Lol.
Christ.
But it's a police officer speaking to a knight from chess. And so the police officer is saying, "You were swerving pretty badly back there. Let's see if you can
Swerve.
walk a straight line." And the knight is like, "Aw, crap."
Swerve. Swerve.
I liked it.
And with that, let's end it.
Officer walks up to a car. How high are you? Sir, how high are you? No, it's hi. How are you, officer? Alright, that's the podcast. Later, guys, I have plans to go out and meet some bitches.
We'll
So,
be tagging maybe.
TTYL. I think we will be continuing this recording later. Bye-bye. Mwah. And BroPinions out. Fuck it, we're doing it live.